Mrs. Sullivan, can you tell us about how your friends and your peers and their general reaction to the British invasion?
We just embraced it. We loved it. It was new. It was novel. We really enjoyed the new type of music that they brought, the new look that they came over with. They were quite a phenomenon.
Okay. And how did your parents react to this new era of music, from like jazz to rock and roll in this new era?
I think they were fine with it. I don't remember them not being fine. They bought records for us, 45s. I don't remember buying any myself because I was so young. I remember listening. I remember going into my brother's room. He had them first, and listening to the 45 records of the Beatles. And then when my mom splurged and got us a stereo, we started buying albums, and we were older at that point.
Okay. And last question. How do you think the Beatles and the Rolling Stones can compare to today's top artists?
Well, I'm not really familiar with today's top artists. Can you throw a name at me?
Say the Chainsmokers, the Arctic Monkeys, Coldplay.
Coldplay I'm familiar with. I just think it's an entirely different time and an entirely different way to listen to music. You know, there was no such thing as playlists and iPods or any. I mean, my most favorite gift when I was in 6th grade was my transistor radio, and that's how we listened to music. And then when I was in high school, I got a clock radio, and I shouldn't confess this, but while I did my homework, I listened to music in my bedroom, and I actually think it kind of helped me with my homework. But you know, today I think music is more widespread or more easily accessible because of social media and how much technology has changed. I think there are way more bands out now, and groups out now. As a matter of fact, my nephew he's a bass drummer for the Dillinger Escape Plan, which is a crazy group, but they get a lot of top billing. They go around the country performing. They just are kind of off the wall. But it's interesting. He's 37 years old now, and he's still performing. I think musicians, well, Mick Jagger's still performing at an old age. I mean, some of them. I think that some of the musicians are much younger now than, and don't last as long as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. They have longevity,
Okay.
even though some have passed away.
How do you think that the Beatles or the Rolling Stones have influenced music in general?
I think because they were innovative, they got young people who were interested in music to step out of the box and become innovative as well. And so we have all sorts, all different genres of music that young people listen to. More of a choice of what young people listen to.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.